Hey, good morning everybody. Here's another drive along. I didn't do a video over the weekend. I probably did, but not a drive along, or didn't even ride my bike. Anyways, cool. Let's get that wiped up. Alright, safety belt's on. I always forget about my safety belt for some reason. My thumb is feeling better today, so I give myself a thumbs up. Alright. So what am I going to talk about today? I have to yield to this driver. Alright. Okay, I got the Rad Rover with me, so I'll be riding the Rad Rover. I'm sorry, not the Rad Rover, the Rad Mini, since I'm driving the car. Let's roll down that window. So, oh, great, should have gone. I think it was Sunday, yesterday. It was Mother's Day, so I had to celebrate Mama. Hope every woman out there had a great Mama's Day. We went out. We ate at the Massey's restaurant, or a buffet. But we all went out together as a family, every one of us. Went shopping around, spent some time, got silly together and did silly things and everything. Boy, I have to clean the inside of this windshield. It's really dirty. Anyways, for another day, another dollar. I have to do some modifications or adjust this gimbal a little bit. After I took it on the boat ride, it kind of messed everything up as far as the how everything's adjusted, but that's alright. I think this should work, or this is working just fine. Anyways, let's see what I was going to talk about. Gosh, I had a late sleep last night. Well, I slept great until my wife came out and decided to make some noise, and then I couldn't go back to sleep again. It's like she does she does these things on purpose. I don't know why she came out in the first place. All she did was make some noise and went back to her bedroom. I sleep out in the living room because I get the TV, kitchen all to myself, and the dining room, which is basically my office. So I heard, or I seen Bitcoin price going back down under 9,000. That's not a really good sign. That's usually a bad sign. And if you look at the overall weekly chart analysis or price, or the weekly chart for the last 8 months or whatever it is, you'll see it's made a lower high, and it's probably going to make a lower low as well. So it'll be doing that for a while. I don't anticipate the price of shooting to $1 million this summer. If anybody's telling you that, they're obviously lying. Don't know why they would lie, unless they were all liars to begin with, which most of them are. Oh, I did get the a dry sack. I got a dry bag. I got a big one. I got a 45 liter. If you see my video on that, you should know that it'll hold my backpack, my body armor, and I haven't even filled it. I could probably put my fanny pack in there. I'll probably have my fanny pack in there, and some other things. That's all I can say is other things. And I'll be going kayaking here. All these different places. All these places. My gosh, look at all the places I can go kayaking. I mean, just to go in water and have a different view, I think is a different perspective, or it gives me a different perspective. Anyways, another thing I've been thinking about is getting some handles, put some handles on the kayak, and some kind of tie-down system within the front compartment, so I can put the dry sack in there as a storage and a flotation, a buoyancy. So if it does capsize for whatever reason, I'm going to be testing this out. I'm definitely going to get the dry pack anyway, because as I use the kayak, obviously I'm going to get wet, and I want to make sure that the things that I need to stay dry stays dry. So no matter what, the dry pack was a good purchase for me. Now whether I can truly utilize that dry pack or dry sack or whatever it is, dry bag, I want it to be used as a buoyancy, as a way to keep the front end buoyant. So that's the other function of it, storage, and also keep things that I need to keep dry. And let me tell you, it is summertime here, and my gosh, the sun is it's already in the 70s right now, and it's going to be in the 80s soon, and up to 90s, or at least the real feel like 90s. And yeah, the sun is hitting hard. It'll be up in the 9, which is very high, by this afternoon, the UV index. So the tree pollen's all gone. Now the ragweed is high, mold is pretty low, and then grass pollen will follow after that. So after that it'll be grass. So it's tree pollen, ragweed pollen, and then it'll most likely be grass pollen. And when the summer hits and it gets really humid, then you'll see a mold index go up. So, man, just gotta be ready for that. That's why I take like those allergy medicines, over-the-counter allergy medicines. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed your Happy Mother's Day weekend. I know I did. I enjoyed my Mother's Day weekend immensely. I didn't do anything. I didn't go kayaking. I tested the kayak on Saturday, but Sunday didn't ride the bike, didn't do anything, didn't even do a video, nothing. Just enjoyed the day all to myself. Well, didn't make a video, I should say. What I did do is I made more of those Reflectix windshield for my truck, for the my wife's vehicle. She doesn't need that much. Most of the time she parks underground where she works, underground parking. But when she comes home and during the weekend when she has it parked outside, it'll help immensely. And I'm thinking about actually starting to repair my truck. Just thinking about it. It needs at least water in the radiator. I think it's low on water in the radiator. It has a leak, so I need to get antifreeze, and not because it's cold, because it just helps with the corrosion. If you just put straight water in your engine, it'll corrode. It'll start rusting. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some antifreeze in there. Water. I gotta get some antifreeze. So I probably will repair the truck to get it working, because now that the kayak is on the rack of the truck, I'm liking that setup. I like my little rack setup on the truck, so I might use it more often. That's where I also store the kayak, on the truck rack. Saves some space, and the kayak's pretty durable. I think it will last outside without any problem, and I will be using it. Everything I'm trying to also utilize and use. So, I don't want it to just waste away and not be used and just sit in the garage. I'd actually want to use it, which I will use it. Simple as that. I don't work. I think the overall benefits of kayaking is helpful, because the way I have my paddles, have the paddle set up, or I'm rowing like this. I don't have the bar paddle. I have a kayak pedal. I just have like two little collapsible pedals, and they're gonna work out my core, my upper body. They're gonna work out my arms. They're gonna work out my back, and so I'll be utilizing a lot of the upper body, complementing my biking that I do, that works out my legs. If I stay injury free, of course, right? It is getting better. It's getting a lot better. I still sore. I'm probably at 85%. I mean, it's slowly getting better, but I'm at 85% dexterity and 85% strength. The strength part, I'm still like, I can't still, it's still hard for me to like grab and grip things to like, to the utmost. I still feel that pain. So I think it's just going to be a matter of time. I really do think I just sprained my thumb. I don't know how you do that, but I did. Kind of like how you sprain your wrist, but just my thumb. Just this part right here, this area. So I just have to give it time to let it heal. Give it some good support. I still kind of exercise it, like, make sure it doesn't get too stiff on me, and just do like these little thumb exercises like this, just to keep it, make sure I'm getting good dexterity. But I'm going to be probably exploring lakes and creeks and levees to get a better idea of the whole system here that I want to ride. So I'll be doing that. I already got marked out on Google Maps some places where I would like to kayak, and even neighboring neighborhoods, lakes. I mean, some of the neighboring neighborhoods also have lots of lakes. So now I'll be branching out to other neighborhoods where I could kayak as well, and bike. So I'm getting a really good diversity of things to do and places to go, different ways to do them. Am I gonna go fishing per se? I don't know. I mean, I'll bring a fishing rod. Then you gotta bring bait and a tackle box and all this stuff. I will do this for this weekend's coming up, the kids fishing. Oh, this is where I gotta stop. See y'all later. Bye.